on yours either.
No, it wasn't given to me.
No, it's on here. It's on mine.
Ready, John? You ready, sir?
Yes, we're here.
Good evening, everyone. At this time, I'll call to order the regular scheduled committee meeting for the Village of Midlothian,
Copy not public.
Wednesday, November 5th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Roll call, please. Clerk Mouse.
Trustee Burbatt?
Here.
Trustee Crowley?
Here.
Trustee Hilly?
Here.
Trustee Jed?
Here.
Trustee Johnson?
Here.
Trustee Killelea?
Here.
Mayor LaRue?
Here.
You have a quorum, sir.
Thank you, sir. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, I'm pleased to have Brad Porter here from Lauterbach and Amon to give us a brief presentation on our...
I am very good at brief, so.
Yeah.
All right, good evening, everyone. Great to be here, appreciate the opportunity. My name is Brad Porter, and I'm here on behalf of Lauterbach and Amon as the principal that oversaw the village's financial statement audit process through fiscal year 2024. Happy to be here tonight to provide a brief recap of the documents that we've issued at the conclusion of our audit process, which wrapped up over the summer months, so a couple months to get here. But before I begin, I just wanted to, as I was prepping for this meeting, I looked back. The first audit that LNA had worked with the village on was 2017. We had issued that audit in 2019, and we've done 8 audits in 6 years. So I want to commend your finance team for the nonstop efforts that they have contributed to get this audit to this point tonight. We really, really appreciate it, and it truly is a team effort. So I know it's no secret there were some delays early on, and I'm just glad to find that we are in a much better spot from a timeline perspective.
Was there an applause pause there? We're supposed to...
No. Not my outline. So at the conclusion of each audit process, we issue 4 pieces of required communication. I promise I will not bore you with every page of the audit document tonight, especially considering I know we're getting a lot more current financial updates, but there are 2 letters that we issue in accordance with what we call Statement on Auditing Standards. Number 114, which requires us to state whether or not we had any disagreements or difficulties that we had encountered during our audit process. And I'm happy to report that in the body of that letter, you will find no such disagreements or difficulties noted. In accordance with Statement on Auditing Standard number 115, we are required to state whether or not we had any significant deficiencies or material weaknesses that we had identified in our audit. You did receive a SAS 115 letter for fiscal year 2024 and previous due to the material number and amount of journal entries that we posted via the audit process. I was recollecting with Yvonne prior to this meeting, and it's really hard to get caught up, especially with regards to bank recs, when you start in a state of kind of being behind. So, when one audit stops, you're immediately jumping into the next one. You're having to post 65 audit corrections from the previous year. So, again, I want to specifically note that this is nothing with regards to your finance team necessarily, but just kind of the nature of the beast. So you did receive a SAS 115 letter due to those material corrections. Now, with regards to the annual financial report, that is the thick bound document that you may have received tonight, either digitally or paper copy. I wanted to start with pages 1 through 3. Feel free to join me, if not, no worries. Pages 1 through 3 are what we call our independent auditor's report. And we are ultimately engaged as your auditors to generate an opinion on the financial statements that are provided to us. And despite the number of journal entries that we have, the SAS 115 letter, I just wanted to note that we have issued what is known as an unmodified opinion, which is the cleanest form of opinion that any entity in the government space can receive. All corrections were subsequently made by management, and we believe the financial statements are presented fairly as they stand within this audit. Pages 5 through 14 are what we call our management's discussion and analysis section. I would highly encourage the board to spend most of your time and energy on this set of 12 pages or so, and you're going to walk away with a really good bird's eye overview of fiscal year 2024. I understand the financial statements sometimes can be quite difficult to digest and interpret, so I would highly recommend the board spend most of their time and energy there. Just in terms of a quick financial update, on page 23, we have our income statement for all of our governmental funds. We had for fiscal year 2024 an increase in our overall fund balance of just under $2.6 million, ending the year with about $20.2 million in total fund balance across our governmental funds. Again, I know we're in October of 25, so just wanted to comment with regards to the fiscal year 24 audit results. The last piece of required communication, which is oftentimes the least favorite part of my communication, is what we call our management letter. I just wanted to point out that we had issued a management letter. There was one current recommendation within that letter, and we had 12 prior recommendations as well. My understanding, based on my preparation and discussions with the finance team, is many of those are already in progress, and there are corrective actions being made proactively. So I'm excited to hear that. And certainly, I know our journey has ended with the village with the fiscal year 24 report, but I want to wish everybody well moving forward. And I'm always just a phone call away. So.
Thank you, Brett. Any questions? Said a lot, a little. Said a lot of words.
Yeah, I tried, right?
Trustee Crowley's always asked for 50 words or less.
Yeah, I may have failed there, but sorry.
I think Brent used my emails.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for your time. We appreciate it. And a lot about you've done, Brad, you've done a great job for those involved in and
Appreciate
keep
it.
in touch.
Wish everybody well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Happy holidays. Hard to believe it's holiday season, but.
I know. Director, you going to stay for at least through Trustee Johnson?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. All right, then I will move on to public comment. At this time, I'll open the floor to public comment. Is there any public comment tonight? No? You just showed up to listen? You don't want to say anything to us, or? No, either one.
No, I just to listen.
Taking notes?
Yes, for an assignment.
For who?
I meant what it was science class for school, and I need to attend like a meeting, so.
Which school?
St. Xavier.
Nice.
Welcome.
Great school.
Very cool. All right, then I will, Dave, you know what? Okay. I'll close the floor to public comment and move on to trustee business, trustee Johnson.
Thank you, Mayor. On my agenda tonight is, you'll see that there is discussion and approval for a letter from Kasperick for financial services. Through discussion through the Finance Committee, we would like to potentially look at some areas that we're a little deficient in and we need to be caught up on. So what we're trying to do is to get a sense from Kasperick how much it would cost. The letter that it was on the agenda did not have any figures, so therefore I'm not comfortable asking the board to approve kind of a blank check. But however, through communications that Yvonne shared with me, the Finance Committee, they are coming out either Thursday or Friday this week to do an assessment, kind of like a sort of a pre-check of how much it would potentially cost to do a more deeper dive into some of the issues we've identified. And that would be for between $1,500 and $2,000. And so I'm looking for some help from the board, if the board would agree to approve that expenditure so that we can get the assessment done, so we know what direction we need to go with Kasperick in terms of additional potential charges for the services they're going to provide us. Does anybody have any questions?
Not to exceed 2,000?
Not to exceed 2,000. Yvonne, is that correct?
Yes, the proof, yes. Between 1,500 and 2,000.
Is there anything,
That's the estimate.
is there anything else I'm missing?
No. Like I said, it should actually be out on Friday.
Okay.
How long would that assessment take?
She's planning to be out all day on Friday.
Just one day?
Just for the assessment.
Right.
So, yes, so she wants to come in and go over our policies and procedures, look over bank statements, look over current day rate, and move forward from there.
I'm fine.
So do we need it in a motion?
So can I make a motion to approve the expenditure of no more than, not to exceed $2,000 for Kasperick to come out and do an assessment prior to considering their engagement letter at a future date?
I'll second.
Any more discussion? Roll call, please, Clerk Moscow.
Trustee Johnson?
Aye.
Trustee Crowley?
Aye.
Trustee Burbett?
Aye.
Trustee Hilly?
Aye.
Trustee Jed?
Aye.
Trustee Killily?
Aye.
Motion carries.
And that's all I have tonight.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Trustee Burbett.
I'd like to make a motion to approve Public Works Assistant Superintendent Andy Benarchek to roll over 5 vacation days to be used by his next anniversary date of November 5th, 2026.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please, Clerk Moskowitz.
Trustee Burbett.
Aye.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Jed.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Killily.
Aye.
Motion carries.
All I have, Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Hilly.
Nothing, thanks.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Jed.
Nothing tonight, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Trustee Killily.
Thank you, Mayor. Just some recap of the Scarecrow Fest, which was held on October 26th. We had a record turnout, a lot of families and children had a lot of fun, great time. Scarecrows were awesome. It was a great day, good weather, and everybody had a lot of fun. The only problem is, I think that speaking for the beautification committee, they may need some oxygen to keep up with some of the kids when they're playing the games, because you have a lot more energy than we do. But anyway, if you didn't go, if you've never been to a Scarecrow Fest, come, especially if you have a young family. It's a great family time. Most everybody stayed almost till the end. It was really good. So we had voting for the People's Choice Award for the best Scarecrow, and the best Scarecrow this year was won by Public Works. And second of all, for the department Scarecrow Prize, that was judged by the Faulkner family, Kathy Faulkner. We miss her, but she suggested the theme this year for our Scarecrow Fest. It was the Wizard of Oz theme, and so they judged the scarecrows for the department, and they thought the best department was the administration. So they get the trophy for it this year, and they're going to try to hold on to it for next year. So we have a lot of thanks to give out, and fire department, police department came out and brought Leo, our canine comfort dog, and building department did a lot of the coordination for the scarecrows. Midlothian Library was there to have a story time for a couple books for the young people. Trustees Jed, Johnson, and Crowley were there helping. We also had our special grill master, Dave Jed, and he was great at cooking those hot dogs. Everybody was happy with those. And also Sandy Cortez, who was all over the place helping. And of course, we can't forget our master of ceremonies, Kathy Caveney, former trustee. She was the one that kept Scarecrow Fest going for many years. And now we sort of took the ball, and also Barb Vaughn was there also from the events committee. So we had a lot of help. It was a busy day. It was a good day, and like I said, if you've never been to a Scarecrow Fest, or if you haven't been there in a little while, come. It's a great time for the family, and that's all I have.
It was absolutely a fantastic event. All the scarecrows were great, but if you missed Public Works, you missed an overachiever there with the moving tornado and everything. That was quite impressive. I heard something that day. Other towns do something similar. Of course, they're probably much larger than ours, but they charge quite a bit of money for families with kids to show up to these things, and we don't. So I appreciate everyone's volunteerism in this town to make something like that. I mean, it was really a nice day. I mean, a really nice event, and thank you to everyone that was involved. That was nice. And no one applauded for administration. Is that
a three-peat one?
Well, actually, the
Took a year off.
People's Choice Award, they get a gift certificate. And so this is yours, Ty. And then the department gets the It's like the football where they try to win the cup for that year, so that basically they try to hold on to the trophy for next year, so that's how that works.
All right, perfect. Thank you, sir. Trustee Crawley.
Thank you, sir. Just a couple things tonight. First, on my agenda, I have discussion of our UTM ammunition purchase. This is a regular purchase that the police department makes. It is budgeted. I just wanted to bring everybody's attention since it is a large amount. It's $1,795.71. So just to let everyone know we are making that purchase. Next on my agenda, I have for discussion and approval. Usually I know we like to do discussion today and then approval next week. This is kind of an urgent matter. One of our tough books broke down from the police department, which is one of our squad cars. We did get an estimate and we will need a check written for this or ACH for it. So I will be making a motion to approve this expenditure of $954.48.
I'll second.
Any discussion? And this is with Panasonic Connect, North
Correct.
America?
Yes.
Okay. What was the total?
$954.48.
Perfect. No more discussion? Roll call, please, Clerk Moscow.
Trustee Crawley.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Brevett.
Aye.
Trustee Jed.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Killian.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, sir.
And last, I just want to remind everybody this weekend, our toy drive boxes will be going out. Trustee Judd, Trustee Hillary, and myself, as well as the Community Policing and Safety Committee, will be distributing them, and our list will come out on Monday. Everybody's excited. We have 23, I believe, businesses that'll be hosting a box. So keep an eye out for that. And this year, we're challenging all of the wonderful people who put toys and support us. Please, when you go and drop off a toy, buy one of these boxes, please take a picture or video and send it to me. We will post it on our Facebook page and on our website. So we'd like to see everybody while they're showing the issue. I just think it'd be something new and nice. So great way to support our businesses. And that's all I have to say, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Attorney Murphy.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just to inform the board, it looks like we're closing the Rady Lodge property with the Park District by November 25th. So that'll be done before Thanksgiving.
Fantastic. Thank you.
We should all clap for that.
Yeah.
So applause, pause.
We have a transfer, I guess.
Thank you.
Mostly Ty is going to be with.
All right, just want to remind everyone, VFW is having their, did I miss it? Bourbon and Bingo fundraiser, Saturday, November 15th. Please get out there, opens at 4. Bingo's from 6 to 9. And also, Stag High School's Music Boosters, their Art for the Season, Arts and Crafts Festival, also November 15th at Stag High School, 111th and Roberts Road, from 9 to 4. That's all I have as reminders, except for I have closed session. So, Clerk Moscow?
I have nothing tonight, sir.
Thank you, sir. Then I am looking for a motion. Hold on. Looking for a motion to adjourn to closed session to discuss the collective negotiating matters between the public body and its employees or their representatives.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We are in closed session. There will be no further business following closed session. Thank you all.